Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And for all my continued followers, I want to say thank you. And this is an opinion-based video channel where I try to open your eyes and ears up to some of the travails and tribulations that take place throughout our cities, our states, our country, and sometimes around the world. And I got one for you straight out of Houston, Texas. And this particular storyline is surrounded around mental health, stress, which I think is the #1 incipient killer of people and mankind today, way more than heart disease, cancer. And as we know that stress can be a precursor to heart disease, cancer, high blood pressure, etc., and how we manage our daily life struggles. And there is something that is going on in one particular sheriff's office in Houston, Texas, where at least 4 sheriff deputies have committed suicide within a 6-week period. So let's get into it. 4 current and former sheriff's deputies from Texas office died by suicide in 6 weeks. Says, "Our hearts are heavy," Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez wrote on Facebook. A Texas sheriff's office is mourning the loss of 4 current and former deputies in just 6 weeks, according to local officials. On March 19th, Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez announced on Facebook that a Harris County Sheriff's Office retiree had died from an apparent suicide, which he wrote had marked 3 for us within the span of a week. Since then, ABC affiliate KTRK and CBS affiliate KHOU have reported that 4 total deputies with the HCSO, which is the Harris County Sheriff's Office, both current and former sheriff deputies have died. In a statement to People on Friday, March 28th, Thomas McNeese, director of the Harris County Sheriff's Office Behavioral Health Division, called the 4 deaths deeply felt throughout our entire department. These tragedies serve as a somber reminder of the importance of prioritizing mental health and well-being for our staff, McNeese wrote. According to KTRK on March 20th, now follow the timeline, Deputy Christina Kohler's death was ruled a suicide by the county medical examiner after she was found on March 13th, according to a release from the Harris County Sheriff's Department. Kohler was working in the courts division and had joined the HCSO in 2018. She was only 37 years old. Former Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Maria Vasquez also died by apparent suicide, and William Bosman was found dead under similar circumstances in recent weeks, per both KTRK and The Independent. Long Nugent, another former deputy, reportedly died by suicide on February the 6th. Both outlets reported while citing the medical examiner. Now, those are 3 people within less than a month's time. The Harris County Sheriff's Office Community Engagement Division announced the deaths of both Vasquez and Kohler on Facebook on March 17th, writing that heaven has gained 2 beautiful angels. May their memory be a blessing, inspiring strength and comfort to their friends, family, and co-workers during this challenging time. From crisis intervention training to wellness programs and peer support initiatives, we strive to ensure our personnel have the necessary resources to carry out their duties effectively and safely, McNeese wrote in a statement to People. Recent events underscore the need to continue strengthening and reinforcing our agency's ongoing efforts to support our team's mental health and resilience, McNeese continued. We believe that consistency, trust, and tailored resources are key in cultivating a culture that truly values the well-being of our law enforcement family. So you have also the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina has since sent its own heartfelt condolences to the Harris County Sheriff's Office on Facebook following the loss of the four deputies that took their lives by suicide. While sharing images of the late deputies on Thursday, March 27th, and reiterating that the four deaths took place within 6 weeks. 4 deputies allegedly committed suicide within 6 weeks of each other, a month and a half. Their names are Deputy Christina Kohler, Deputy Maria Vasquez, Deputy William Bozeman, and Deputy Long Nugent. He says, hold their families in your hearts. In light of these tragic events, let's remember, mental health matters. If you're listening, mental health is being mentioned. Those words, those 2 words are being mentioned throughout this entire story. Let's foster care, support, and dialogue around these issues. Reach out, get help. Let's remove the stigma. Officer wellness is crucial. It's time for action and not silence. McNeese also went on to share some advice for anyone struggling with mental health following the recent losses to reach out for help. He says, it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to not do something about it. He told KHOU, you don't want to stay stuck there. So I wanted to bring this story up because it's very interesting. Of course, we're talking about humanity. We're talking about individuals that engaged in their careers. And of course, we know police officers probably have one of the toughest jobs in today's time. Every day that they walk out of their house in uniform, there's a possibility that they won't make it home. And of course, there has been a chasm built in today's time where community engagement and relationships with the police departments throughout our country has been fragmented just because of a few bad apples and some of the high-profile cases, the Mike Browns, cases like that have had police issues, racial dynamics involved in it. But we got to remember we're all human beings, and our humanity, our hopefulness and helpfulness is something that needs to be garnered in a positive way. I wanted to do this story because I think that's rare to see 4 deputies within 6 weeks, sheriff's deputies that allegedly committed suicide in such a short span. There is some kind of machination going on in that department or in that area to where these sheriff's deputies are so stressed out or feel that their backs are against the wall that they allegedly took their own lives. But you're finding this throughout the entire country. Most of our big cities, our police forces are understaffed. Here in St. Louis, they need about 300 to 500 police officers in the metropolitan area. In Chicago, they need about 2,500 police officers. In New York City, which has the largest police department in our country, needs at least 3,500. The governor of Louisiana called for a state of emergency because he said that they were down 1,000 police officers throughout the state of Louisiana. So this is a panacea that's going across our entire country. Life is tough, but not only for police officers, for underpaid teachers, for underpaid nurses, for firefighters, for physicians, for lawyers, judges. All of these professions have a certain level of stress and a certain level of physical and emotional and intellectual energy that you have to give to these particular jobs, and let alone you have to sustain some energy to go home and take care of your family. Today in 2025, we're going through some tough times. The economy is fluctuating. We have a new president in office, and the cost of living is increasing. Inflation is an issue. But the real point and the caveat to this particular video that I'm doing is to let everyone know that mental health, stress are real things, whether you can touch them or whether you can see it on an x-ray. I think that's one of the top pillars that needs to be addressed in order for us to have a healthy, moral, and ethical society. So for people suffering from mental health issues, you're not alone. Reach out to the social services, to the medical community, to family and friends. And for all the bad days, there's always a good day coming in the near future. Every time there's a thunderstorm or a hurricane, it does not last forever, and there will be sunshine one day. Tell me what you think. This has been the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth.